Yeah, really a big box. Hello everyone, it is your figure break, and today on your break, I'm reviewing a figure from Good Smile Company. It's the 1/7 scale Saber Alter, the Huke version. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your break. Alright, so Saber Alter Huke. It was a Saber Alter that was designed by a designer called Huke. Pretty simple, right? Now, it was manufactured by Good Smile Company, and what makes this really unique also is that it actually comes with the original artwork, which I'm going to pull out right now, if I can get it out. Yep, and it comes in this sleeve right here, and now you can't see me because it's in the way. But we're going to go ahead, open this up, and take a look at this thing. The box is also exceptionally heavy in addition to it being large, and this is not the part that's heavy. I don't know what's in that box that makes it so heavy, but it's pretty heavy. I'm kind of surprised. Alright. I'm not sure where I'm going to hang this. I'm going to find a place. Just not sure where. But it's a pretty light frame, so you're not going to have to do any serious hanging or anything like that. But look at that. That looks so nice. And you probably can't see me because of the glare. Come on, glare, go away. But yeah, it's there. I'll take some better pictures of it. But yeah, it's pretty nice artwork. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love it. All right, so now we're gonna get to actually unboxing the figure. So let's go ahead and open up this box. Okay, so here she is, all assembled, and she looks awesome. She has this like heavy metal armor that reminds me of the Black Rock Shooter universe characters, which is why I'm also collecting those figures, and it looks amazing. And that's what we're going to talk about first, is actually the armor, which has these nice, hard, sharp lines to it, and even on the edges, there's like a little bit of worn metal of like the black paint coming off, and even from like burnishing and darks and lights. There was a lot of work that was put into the armor of the character. And there's also like these little runes, it looks like, on the dress, which are very nicely, like cleanly painted on the figure. I'm really surprised by it. And they're all over the figure, almost in the exact same spots throughout the different mirrored sides of the armor. It still looks really, I have no idea what they say. They're just like random runes, like Daedric runes or something like that. I'm not sure what kind of runes they are, but they're all over the armor, and they're so finely detailed. And yeah, the armor just has blown me away. The boots of the figure also look really freaking cool. They're just so sharp lined. They're actually like really big, thick, heavy boots. Like, it looks like she can just crush a skull with them. They look really, really cool. And there's nice detailing pinstriping right here on the boots of it. It looks so nice. So another thing that's actually about what she's wearing is also like the coarse, like the small dress that she's wearing, which the armor is kind of placed onto. Like the frills here on the dress look amazing. They go from a tan, and at the very edge of the tips, it's just black. And look, it's a nice little touch that they added onto the dress that makes it have this like dark gothic look. I absolutely love it. And also the little front flap that you see here on the armor is really nicely pinstriped. Like the silver lining is so clean and crisp. It's really, really well done. I'm really pleased with it, of how clean it is. So one other thing actually about her outfit, which you can't see from the front of the figure, but it's actually on the back, is this little dress part right here is amazingly sculpted. Oh my gosh, there's so much waviness and wrinkles and just wow. It looks really, really well done. Not too many highlights on it, and it's actually kind of glossy, to be honest with you. But in terms of sculpting, holy cow, it's amazing. So my favorite part actually about the entire dress is the little chains that you get to wrap around her legs, which, despite the fact being really hard to put on and get working correctly, look absolutely elegant and beautiful of how they wrap around the legs. They give this very gothic yet elegant look at the same time to the figure, which is really beautiful when it's all put together. So as for the hair of the figure, finally, it looks really nicely highlighted and detailed. Finally, we have a good Saber hair sculpt on a Good Smile figure. It looks really, really nicely done. Especially her front bangs. They're very nicely detailed, and at the very tip of them, there's just a little bit of black on the end of it. It looks really, really nice. And even the entire hair doesn't look like a solid blonde color. There's a little bit of black and a little bit of kind of darker blonde colors into it. And also, speaking of the sculpt of it, also the bun is nicely sculpted and highlighted on it. It looks really, really nice. But the bow, not too much highlights on it. It is nicely sculpted because it looks like it's waving in the wind. Kind of wish there was just a little bit of highlighting. The face of the figure, by the way, looks really, really cool. It has this kind of nice, dominating forward face to it, like she knows that she's powerful. It looks so nice. Now, as for the base of this figure, it looks really, really nice. I thought it was going to be kind of light, and not being able to support the figure because the figure just looks really top heavy, but they gave it some weight. And again, it reminds me just of the Blackrock shooter figures. There's these jagged metal spikes just shooting out of the ground, it looks like. It looks so amazing. I absolutely love it. Okay, so as for a rating of this figure, easily 9.5. This is an amazing figure. There's so many like little details to this figure. I keep on looking at it and I'm just like, oh wow, there's that. And oh my goodness, there's this too. And oh wow, there's that. Like, it's playing I Spy with details. I love those kind of figures, and that's what this figure is. My only gripe with it is the chain assembly on it. Like, they were so hard to wrap around the legs, and I was so nervous of like the figure falling off the base or me cracking the pegs, which they're metal, by the way. I don't know why I was nervous about that, but it still made me really nervous. And the only other part that, again, it's kind of like, is I wish there was a little bit more highlights on the ribbon of the figure. But other than that, looks amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm glad I have it in my collection, and it's going to look great next to my other Saber figures and even my Blackrock shooter figures that I have. So what do you think? They all look pretty cool once they're all together, huh? I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. Really, really like how they all look when they're all together. Anyways, that concludes my review of the 1/7 scale Saber Alter, the Huke version by Good Smile Company. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you enjoyed your break too. And I will see you in the next video. See you later.